Hi guys, I'm back up here with another daily motivational message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me, we can get you set up, come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below, love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So we got one card from the Motivational Manifesto and 3 cards from that African American Tarot, okay? All right, so let's go on and get it popping, okay? So the message is, we are not slaves to our history. We can be freed by our conscious thoughts, and disciplined habits. Let me read that again because I feel like I fucked that up. I'm sorry. We are not slaves to our history. We can be freed by our conscious thoughts and disciplined actions, okay? So what is being said in these moments in time here, it doesn't matter what you've been through, what you've experienced, and quote unquote, the vices you got into or the fuck ups you made so far in your life, right? Not you personally, us all, right? Because we all, like, players fuck up, players fuck up, It's about you not really dwelling in that space. So that being said, if you don't like the way your life's going, in any way, shape, or form, right? It's about you making a conscious effort to shift your reality, right? This is that type of energy in these moments of time here. Your shit is only dependent on if you are willing to put in the words to change the narrative in your life. So that being said, if you were supposed to be a statistic, let's say that, you can either accept that fate or not, right? This is that type of energy. Let's say you were bad with money and you spent a lot of money. You can either accept that fate or your family has a history of not financing money well, right? You either accept that faith or not. Right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here where depending on what you're doing is what's going to dictate your moves, your everyday, day-to-day moves, right? This is that type of energy you can make, you can make a lane switch. You can make a lane switch, right? Whenever time you wish to do so, right? So this is that type of energy. It's about you really connecting with that grit and that discipline, making that mental note to go in a direction and not swaying from that direction, right? Right, let's keep moving forward. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. I can't make this shit up, right? There's so many ways you can go. This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. Pick a way and go there, right? This is that type of energy. What is it? We're going north, motherfucker. We're going north, right? This is that type of energy. It's not about east, south, or south, east, west. We're going north, right? This is that energy. Really sitting with yourself and really asking, what do I want in life? What do I want for my life, right? Because come on now, we in 2023 now, right? That shit we was doing in 2022, we ain't bringing that shit no more, right? Old shit on your boot cannot come into a sterilized situation. So that being said, 2023 is a sterilized situation. Why the fuck are you wearing muddy ass boots into a sterilized situation, right? That's like you decided to take your vices into the next year. Like, fuck no, right? This is that type of energy. It's about us making a decision on where we're trying to go, right? But when you make a decision on where you're trying to go, you're going to have to stick with that decision, right? Because you got to understand, everybody's right now in these moments of time are making New Year's resolutions, doing things. I believe right now and around this time, the gym, they make the most money at this time. Like, they get like a lot of people signed up around this time because everybody's doing those New Year's resolution things, right? Where, yes, you can get it popping right now. My New Year's resolution is ... But that shit don't really count until you in the middle of April, right? Or fucking May. And you still on your shit. You're going to have to think of shit like that. But remember what I said, before you even commit to a way or commit to where you're going or doing any of that, right? You're going to have to, first of all, brainstorm, right? You're going to have to brainstorm. So that being said, you're going to have to think of all the possible reasons that can fuck you up on this journey. All vices. Know that you're going to run into some obstacles. Know that you're going to run into some delays. You got to know that you're going to be going through turbulent energy, turbulent waters, right? You also got to know there's going to be fucking booby traps on this journey that's going to tempt you to break your shit. When you make that connection, right? When you make that connection, right? You'll be able to move forward. And when that obstacle comes, you'll be able to handle it accordingly. Right? But if you commit to things prematurely, you're going to fucking give up. You're going to fucking, once again, be a New Year's resolution, and a month later, you're just going to forget about the shit that you said you was going to do for the new year, right? You know, this is that type of energy in these moments in time. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords. It's about you really building iron with self. Really sharpening iron with your creator. Or whatever you believe in these moments in time. Working on creating the best version of yourself. I'm so attracted to this guy's muscles here. Oh, excuse me. And when it comes to muscles, right? If you think about muscles here. This is a guy that's gained muscles through self-discipline. Right? To even gain them racks, right? That six-pack or whatever. You're going to have to, it requires self-discipline, right? This is that type of energy. You're going to have to be disciplined in the way you're going, right? You're going to have to put those wands in, right? I'm sorry, my sinuses is like fucking with me. I'm sorry. And this is that type of energy in these moments in time here. It's not even about working out, but just get the concept of it, right? You're going to have to put your reps in. Right? You're going to have to put your reps in. And this is that type of energy in these moments in time when it comes to your seeds that you're planting with the Knight of Pentacles. You got to sow your seeds, right? Plant them, right? Spread them all across the land. Your land, right? Your soil. You're going to have to not only do that, you're going to have to tend to them, right? Have you ever heard the saying where some people say, for your plants to grow super big and fast, is to talk to them, sing to them. Have you ever heard that? If you've ever heard that, this is that type of energy, right? Whatever place you're trying to go, whatever thing you're trying to achieve, whatever obstacle you're trying to overcome, whatever you're trying to do with your life, you're going to have to spend that time with it. Right? We all know, put your 10,000 hours in. You put 10,000 hours in, you're able to master anything, right? This is that type of energy. You're able to master whatever you're trying to, whatever skill you're trying to build, right? So this is that type of energy where it's about you putting in your reps, right? This is that type of energy, not allowing yourself to get swayed off. Because you got to think about this, man. Your life is where it's at because of you, right? And it takes mad accountability to accept that, but that's truth. So if you don't like where you're at, it's your fucking fault why you're here. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's here to be a scapegoat for your shit. As an adult, because you know anybody that fucks over here fucks with me. We're adults here. Take accountability for our lives, right? So the moment that you accept where you're at, right? That's when you can make the conscious decision to go in a whole different direction. Depending on how bad you want it, right? Because can't nobody make you do shit, right? You're going to have to want it. Like, for example, let's just use me, right? Working out, right? I like working out. Right? But the thing is, imagine if I was doing that for the concept of somebody else. Right? I'd fucking give up a long time ago. Right? Just because I'm motivated to do that for me It's what's going to keep me going, right? But I also know where my common goal is to create a lifestyle. So when you're in an energy to create a lifestyle, right, you know that this is ever ending. It's infinite, right? Until God tells you to stop, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time where when it comes to where you're going and the actions that you're doing, you're going to have create a lifestyle of this, right? You're going to have to commit to where you're trying to go. You're going to have to understand your goal. You're going to have to understand where you're at and where you're trying to go and who you're trying to become, right? Right. So to wrap this message up, it has to do with wherever your life is right now, accept where it's at. And that's when, or I don't want to say accept, take accountability for where it's at. And then that's when you can start making those changes. Start making those changes the moment that you accept your position. I like that. You start making those changes is the moment that you decide to accept your position. Yeah. The moment you accept your position is when you can make changes in your life, right? That's when you'll be motivated to make those changes, is the moment that you accept your position on where you're at. So that being said, the first step of anything is accepting your position, accepting where you're at, so you can make those changes, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? Drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion, as well as let's go share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good day, and bye-bye.